Hey movie buffers, movie buff 29 coming out with another video. Sorry it's been a while. I started my new job a few weeks ago and things have been a little hectic. But I'm back and I'm going to start making new reaction videos. So this one is going to be about The Nun 2, which just came out on Friday. And I had the chance to see it tonight. And I have to say, I was blown away. This was a really intense, thrilling, scary, all those jump scares kind of movie. And I really liked how they incorporated the first one and kind of brought what happened in after the end of the first movie. When Irene and Father Berg and Frenchie came back, and we found out Frenchie was possessed by Valak. So technically, Valak hitched a ride to where they were, and it was sad though because Father Berg, his character passed away, and I was kind of upset because I would love for all those him and Irene to come back together and to fight this thing again, because I thought that'd be really cool, but I guess not. But it was really cool that I was even surprised because Frenchie was working at the was it orphanage? No, the well, I don't know what they call it, the school, and Irene was there. I did not know that they. How did they miss like running into each other? Like from what it looked like they didn't see each other until when things started happening at the school. So, but anyway, but yeah, like I don't know, I had like a lot of favorite moments. The I think the bookcase, not the bookcase, the magazine rack in the middle of town where all the pages started flipping, and all of a sudden you see the silhouette of Valak just every time, and then all of a sudden she turns around, nothing. And then she turns back around, lights go out, boom, here's Valak. I thought that was a well done scene. I don't know how long it took, but it probably took a long time. But I really love that. I don't know, I really didn't have any negative thoughts about it. I kind of thought, I think the only thing I would say is that some of the characters I really didn't like, but it still kind of added on to the horror that these people had to endure. But I really love the battle scene where Sister Irene gets to be front face with Valak again after finding out that Valak was moving to different parts of Europe, and then was at the school where she was at, and finding out that that was where they had to get that relic. Valak wanted that relic to become unstoppable and powerful. And from what it looked like, I thought Valak was going to get the relic, and he technically did. Um, but thankfully, Sister Irene, Tysa did amazing. I feel like she hasn't even aged, even though I think the first Nun came out 2018, and so I was like, wow, she still looks the same. But it was cool, and I think I've noticed I guess they call her mother. It was Anna Popplewell from Chronicles of Narnia. She played Susan Pevensey, and I was like, whoa! I was like, because I was like looking at her throughout the first half of the movie. I was like, she looks familiar, and then I found out, oh wow, it was Anna Popplewell, and she looks amazing. They all look amazing. So, and it was really cool meeting the new characters, meeting the girls from school who, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of Annabelle Creations, where it took place at an orphanage, and there was a nun, girls, and the owners of the house, and the horror they had to endure. And it kind of reminded me of like a nostalgic trip to Annabelle Creations. I don't know what you thought, but I thought that was a good homage to it. It was really cool how they just put the storyline, and hopefully Valak is destroyed. From what it looked like at the end, and I put a spoiler alert in the beginning of this video, but I think Sister Irene isn't sure yet if Valak is gone because she was holding the rosary after Frenchie and everyone, went away. And she probably doesn't want to go through that mistake again and having to, battle it again because I feel like I thought Valak was going to kill her because if you remember when she floated up in the air, her dress was on her, like her clothes were on fire, kind of like what happened to the father in the first scene of the movie where he rose up in the air. He caught on fire and then he. Sorry, technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. My ring light just went off. So, but let's see. Why I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, I'll move on. But overall, I give this movie, I would say, 8 out of 10. I think it was really cool. It was more action, more intense than the first one, and I really liked how they went along with the story, the plot, the characters, tying it back to, the Conjuring Universe. And it was really cool seeing that. Um, I think this story took place, I think it was 5 months or 5 years later. I think it was just recently. But yeah, like, I don't know, like it was such a really cool movie, and I was scared. Like I literally was like going like this. Some of the jump scares were crazy, and if you know the demonic goat scene, where it was pretty much a man, but it was like a goat who came out of the drawing, and was just like chasing the girls and their mother all over the school. It was so creepy. I really loved, I really loved that. And it was really cool seeing Bonnie Aaron's back as Valak because no one could play Valak more than her. She is amazing. She has that stone cold, deathly look on her face. Someone you don't want to mess with. Yeah, like I said, I give this an 8 out of 10. I wonder if there's going to be a third one. I don't know if it's going to be because it didn't really open up the idea of of another sequel. I didn't stay until the end because that movie, I literally was just so scared. So I just walked out when the opening credits came. So I didn't see the end credits, but if you guys seen the movie and if there's an end credit or like a scene at the end of the credits or mid credit scene, let me know in the comments below because I really want to see if there was, but yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I would actually see it again. Probably not for a while. Probably wait till it's coming on streaming services. But I would like to see it again. It would be really cool to watch through. Like it's one thing watching it in theaters because it's more intense, more scary. The music just builds up. It gets loud compared to watching it at home where you can lower the volume and all that. So I would recommend seeing in theaters. It was such a cool movie, and I props to the characters, the cast, the crew, everyone involved because that was such a really cool thrill ride into the world of Valak. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. This is Movie Buff 29 signing out. See ya.